the Russia-China relations and what does that mean for India in terms of opportunities and challenges. First, the Sino-Russian relations. Uh, well, in the last 2 decades, they have acquired a strategic nature in terms of the depth of the conversation, in terms of the depth of the relations between the two sides. So we need to keep this in mind before we move ahead with the Sino-Russian relations and what does that mean for India. There was this leaning to one side in 1949 that Mao Zedong announced. Then, of course, the Chinese accused the Soviets of following Soviet social imperialism in their opposition to the Soviet communist leadership. And of course, they signed a strategic partnership agreement in July 2001. And then we have now about 2 decades of that strategic partnership. Of course, Russia today is heavily dependent on China because of the sanctions by the European Union and the US. And so this is another factor we need to keep in mind. What does that mean for India? Russia-China relations have flowered in the bilateral field, regular visits, for instance. For example, Lavrov's visit to Kuilin last month constituted the 51 meetings between the two foreign ministers. Wang Yi only took over recently, so we can imagine the kind of interactions they have had in the terms of intensity. Xi Jinping made Moscow as his first visit when he became president in 2013 March. So that is again an indication of, and then he was also taken to the command center, military command center in Moscow, which again suggests to the closeness of the two sides.